Yo, Ski, it's your boy C in the building, man, and finally we have NBA 2K24 news and gameplay, man. So I'm just cut right to it. I already watched the trailer, and I'm gonna be honest, I think it's gonna be a good game. It looked okay. Obviously, we didn't get too much gameplay, but it looks promising, and from reading this dev report right here, man, it definitely looks like it's gonna be a good year for 2K. But look, I'm gonna just get right into it, man. If you want to keep seeing NBA 2K24 news as soon as it comes out, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so you know as soon as I go live with a video. But look, we just gonna start off with what's the difference right here. The new Pro Play tech. Now in the trailer, they used this clip by Kevin Durant to show off how the Pro Play is similar to the game film. I'm gonna flash that on the screen right here. The Pro Play is supposed to promote a more realistic game, or more realistic gameplay, excuse me. It's actually recorded from the real NBA games. Like, it's not like mocap where they have one person recording all the animations. So it's not really gonna be right. So I feel like this would be better for the game. And speaking of animations, there's new animations for jump shots, dunks, layups, dribble moves, passing, and signature movement for offense and defense. Now I think I saw on Twitter, Mike Wang said there's over like 1,000 new animations. I'm gonna flash that on the screen right now. The person who asked the question asked for like the walking movement styles or whatever they have, I guess, for certain players in my NBA. I don't really play it, so I didn't even know that was a thing, to be quite honest. But I hope that Mike Wang is also referring to, you know, the jump shots, the dunks, the layups, because, you know, that would leave a lot of creativity up to us instead of using the same animations like everybody tends to do when 2K comes out. Now for the offense, what everybody has been waiting for, adrenaline boost. Right here it says the adrenaline boost has been redesigned. So instead of every time you burst out of a move or whatever, you lose an adrenaline boost, that's not what it's going to be like. If the defender is playing good defense and can bump you and get a bump, then you lose an adrenaline bar. But also, it's not going to affect the speed of your dribble. You're not going to be like a turtle once you lose your adrenaline. You can still dribble the same and all that, but this year it's going to affect your shooting. And overall, I think I don't really know how I feel about it yet. Honestly, I feel like this is just something we just gonna have to wait for the game to come out and see how it feels. But, you know, I'm glad they're trying something new, because the adrenaline for last year was not it. As for shot timing and on Hall of Fame and the rec in the city will be green or miss. In any other team-based game mode, it will be more forgiving, meaning probably more slightly late, slightly early, and the whites going in, which I mean, I don't really play my team or anything, so, you know, that's whatever to me. But I did like the green or make 2K23, so I'm glad that's coming back. Apparently layup timing got a buff. Now I feel like they say this like every 2 years or every year, so again, this is probably something we just gonna have to find out when the game comes out. As for dunking, the dunk meter is back, but it is green or miss on higher difficulties. Now this right here I do like, because the spamming of the dunk meter last year was crazy. The amount of people I saw making earlies and lates on their dunk meters because they have a high dunk, it's just ridiculous, and I don't think they should have been in the game. And lastly, for the paint play, they're saying strength and weight will matter this year. So those glass cleaners, those post scores, I feel like that'll be real good for y'all. But I don't know, I'm hoping it's not OP. I just hope that being a big, like a strong big, is not OP. I just hope it's bad. Now for the dribble breakdowns, they're saying this year you're gonna need to learn your dribble moves and learn good dribble moves to create separation to get high percentage shot. And they're saying, you know, all you have to do is flick up on the right stick to get a signature size up. You get 2 different ones whether you hold the sprint button or not. It kind of reminds me of like the 2K16, 2K17 kind of thing, where all you had to do is flick a button and you can do a bunch of moves and you can burst out of whichever one. So I'm glad that's in the game. That sounds like it's gonna be a good addition, and especially connected with the Pro Play, I feel like it's a lot. I feel like the dribbling is gonna be real good this year. I think dribble guys are gonna like it. Now, skill-based defense, the big emphasis right here. No more sliding, or less sliding, excuse me. This is great, bro. The defense in the past 2-3 years, 2Ks has been horrible. Like sliding all over the place. Paint defense has been ass. It just hasn't been good to be a lock or like a defensive anchor as a big. It just hasn't been the best years to do that. But this year, less sliding along with directional steals are back, and you can also directionally steal in the lane for lane steals. I feel like that'll make locks a lot better this year. And honestly, I might even make a lock this year. I usually don't play lock, but I might have to make one this year if they're gonna be OP. And the last thing to add for the defense, that ghost contests are gone. And lastly, from this dev report, the takeover. This year takeover is different. Instead of picking your takeover in the builder and you get to pick whichever ones, you pick your takeover during the game from a pop-up menu. I do like this, but I think it should have been a thing where however you play is whichever takeover you get. Like if you're a slasher, your finishing bar fills up. If you shoot, your shooting bar fills up. Like you should be able to get whichever one, but you have to fill up a bar, and you only fill up those bars by doing what that takeover is. You know what I mean? So, I mean, a good change, but I feel like it could be better, but it's 2K. We can cut them a little bit of slack, I guess. And that is it for the NBA 2K24 dev report, man. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you wanna see the 2K news as soon as it comes out, make sure you hit the bell. I got plenty news up until the game release, and when the game release, videos is flooding out. I promise you, we on it in 2K24, man. But look, I'm out of here. I appreciate you for watching. Peace.